Hi friends, I am V.A. Zadav from Civil Department, CSMSS College of Polytechnic, Aurangabad. Our course is Traffic Engineering and its subject code is 22507. So today in this video we are going to see the syllabus for Traffic Engineering. First of all, we will see the rationale for this subject. So, in rationale, it is given that why we have to study this course. So, as you all know, the population of country or population of the world is growing rapidly, and the cases of accident is growing day by day. So, for the safety of road users, we have to study the traffic engineering subject. In this subject, we have to study the rules and regulations regarding the traffic. So, the main aim of this subject is the important aspects for traffic engineering. We have to study the we have to study the traffic engineering. Due to the rapid growth in population and infrastructural development, there is a need to pay more attention to the certain issues like designing traffic controlling devices, installation and modifications, including traffic signals, signs and pavement marking. As we discussed, the number of accidents are increasing. So to reduce all these things, we have to especially focus on such devices that will reduce or that will make the people to follow the rules of traffic. Next, also it is important for safety of vehicle users as well as pedestrian. Pedestrian means the people those who are working on those who are walking on the roads. So, keeping in mind the safety of road users, vehicle users, we have to study the traffic engineering. And this course is expected to develop the knowledge of performing various traffic surveys, analyze and impart the data to provide the solution in the form of traffic controlling devices. So, to reduce the accidents, the various we have to study the various controlling devices which will make the people to which will make the people to follow the rules of traffic. So next slide is of competency. In this competency or the course competency of this course tell us that when we join any industry, we should know the working and control of traffic engineering element or the device which is used for traffic controlling. We should able to handle that instrument or elements. So this is main purpose of studying this subject, and after studying this course or subject, we should able to handle and control the traffic controlling devices. So next slide is of course outcome. In this slide all the outcomes are given here. So for first course outcome is analyze the road traffic characteristics. Second is undertake various types of road traffic study. Next is use the relevant traffic signs and markings. Next is select the relevant road signal for the given traffic island. Next is maintain the road environment. And the last course outcome is suggest preventive measures to avoid accident by analyzing the traffic condition at site. So we will see the course outcome one by one along with units. So unit first is fundamental of traffic engineering. First unit is fundamental of traffic engineering, which is having weightage of 4 marks. In this chapter, after studying this chapter, our course outcome is we have to analyze the road traffic characteristics. In this, we have to study the characteristics of road users, vehicular characteristics, then road characteristics. All these characteristics we have to study in unit 1. After that, we have to study the reaction time, means when we are driving any vehicle, then what should be its reaction time and what are the factors affecting the reaction time. After doing all this study, then we can analyze the road traffic characteristics. Then unit 2, which is of traffic study, having weightage of 12 marks. After studying the unit 2, the course outcome is undertake various types of road traffic study. In this chapter, we have to do the traffic studies. There are various traffic studies such as a traffic volume study, number of vehicles passing through the road. We have to study that. There are various methods of doing that volume study. Then we have to find or we have to study the origin and destination study, and along with that we have to study the necessity of origin and destination study, because by doing this origin and destination study we can know the importance of the road, and according to that we can design that road. After that we have to study the speed study, and after doing the speed study we have to study the presentation of that speed study. And there are various methods for speed study. We have to study that methods also, and we have to study what is the need of doing this speed study. So in this unit 2 we have to study all that things, and also we have to study the parking study in this unit. Then unit 3 is of road signs and traffic markings, having weightage of 16 marks. For that unit 3 course outcome is use the relevant road traffic signs and markings. In this we have to study traffic control devices, its type and necessity. We have to study the various controlling devices used for controlling the traffic and its various types. And we also study the necessity of controlling devices. What is the necessity of providing the controlling devices on roads? Then we have to study road signs and its classification, the various signs used on the road, and we have to study the various types or classification of road signs. Then we have to study the traffic marking, the various markings used to control the traffic. All these points we are covering in unit 3. Then unit 4, traffic signals and traffic island, having weightage of 16 marks. Course outcome for this unit 4 is select the relevant road signals for the given traffic island. In this chapter we have to cover traffic signals, types of traffic controlling signals, and what should be the location of signal, where or a point which we select, that we have to study in this chapter. Then compute the signal time, what should be the signal time, we have to study that also. Then traffic island and its type. There are various traffic islands. According to the area we have to provide the islands that we have to study. Then road intersection and its type. We have to study the various road intersections, segregation of traffic, and types of segregation in unit 4. Then unit 5, road environment and arboriculture. The course outcome for unit 5 is maintain the road environment. In this chapter we are going to study the street light and its necessity, factor affecting and their maintenance. And next point is factor affecting visibility at night, factors affecting selection of type of trees, and maintenance and care of roadside trees. In this unit 5 we are going to cover all these points. Then unit 6, road accident studies, having weightage of 14 marks, and the course outcome for unit 6 is suggest preventive measures to avoid accident by analyzing the traffic condition at site. In this chapter we are going to cover road accidents and its type, what are the main causes of a road accident, and what are the major measures to prevent the road accident. Then after that we have to study the reporting and recording of accident, means after any accident how we should report or record the data of accident. Then we have to study the various collision and condition diagrams of accident, and we have to study the legislation and law enforcement. So all these points we are going to cover in unit 6. Okay, then in next video we will start our unit first. Okay, thank you.